quantum matrix, light, death, and the illusion of reality. Thomas Edison's invention of the light bulb was more than a technological revolution. It was a symbol of human curiosity, an illumination of both the physical and metaphysical worlds. Yet, the light bulb was only the beginning of a deeper exploration, a journey through the nature of reality, consciousness, and death. This journey connects quantum mechanics, ancient spiritual teachings like the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and the philosophy of simulated reality as depicted in the Matrix. Illuminating Reality. Edison's light bulb harnessed the behavior of electrons, converting energy into light. This process, later understood through quantum mechanics, revealed the dual nature of light. It behaves as both particles, photons, and waves. This paradoxical truth mirrors a fundamental teaching of the Tibetan Book of the Dead, which describes the Bardo, the intermediate state between death and rebirth, as a realm of illusion where the mind encounters projections of its own making. Just as photons exist as probabilities until measured, so too does consciousness in the Bardo exist in a state of flux. According to Tibetan teachings, the mind's projections in this state determine the next phase of existence. In a similar vein, the Matrix presents a digital Bardo, where perceived reality is a construct of the mind. The protagonist, Neo, must learn to see beyond the illusion. Much like a soul navigating the Bardo must recognize its projections to attain liberation. The spinning coin, superposition of life and death. The spinning coin, often used as a metaphor for quantum superposition, symbolizes the liminal space between life and death. In the Matrix, reality exists as a superimposed digital construct, both real and unreal, until the observer's consciousness collapses it into a definitive state. Similarly, the Tibetan Book of the Dead teaches that death is not an end, but a transition, where the soul exists in a superimposed state, both here and beyond, until it is guided to its next existence or to enlightenment. Quantum mechanics describes particles existing in multiple states simultaneously. In the same way, the consciousness in the Bardo is both liberated and bound by karma, its ultimate state dependent on awareness and choices made in life. Neo's journey in the Matrix reflects this principle. When he chooses to take the red pill, he collapses his reality into one where he can perceive the Matrix for what it truly is, a simulation. Consciousness as the fundamental reality. Quantum physics challenges the classical notion of an objective reality, suggesting instead that the act of observation shapes the universe. This aligns with Eastern spiritual teachings, which hold that consciousness is the fundamental fabric of existence. In the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the nature of the Bardo is influenced entirely by the awareness of the soul. In the Matrix, the real world is revealed to be another layer of illusion, a projection controlled by machines. The same can be said of our reality when viewed through the lens of quantum mechanics. Electrons and photons behave as probabilities until observed, implying that reality is not fixed, but a dynamic interplay between the observer and the observed. The light bulb, the Bardo, and the Code Edison's light bulb, a macroscopic manifestation of quantum principles, symbolizes the light of awareness that guides consciousness through the illusions of the Bardo. The Matrix's iconic green code, cascading down the screen, parallels both the karmic imprints described in Tibetan teachings and the probabilistic nature of quantum particles. Neo's awakening to his true nature as the One mirrors the soul's realization of its true nature in the Bardo. In both cases, liberation comes from transcending the illusions, whether they are projections of the mind or constructs of a simulated reality. Bridging light, death, and reality. Edison's legacy, quantum physics, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and the Matrix converge on one profound truth. Reality is not what it seems. Whether we are navigating the quantum probabilities of the physical world, the karmic illusions of the Bardo, or the digital constructs of the Matrix, the key to liberation lies in awareness. The spinning coin of quantum superposition, the photon in Edison's filament, and the green code of the Matrix all whisper the same message. Reality is a projection shaped by consciousness. To live and to die is to navigate these projections, and to awaken is to see beyond them into the infinite light of truth.